In today's video, we are going to be going over a lot of different drills that will incorporate a defender so that you can get used to and ready to play against real defenders. You're going to be seeing different attack angles, but also different strategies as well. So let's get down and let's check out these basketball drills with David, Jason, and Terrence. Really quickly, if you want to become a better shooting guard, make sure to go check out the shooting guard workout that is down in the description below. That is a complete blueprint of the shooting guard position so that you can become a smarter shooting guard, but also a stronger and better one as well. Okay, so in this first drill, what we are going to be doing is just a quick snatchback style move or an attack straight to the rim. The idea is if your defender gets in front of you, you've got to either cross over or do a snatchback to be able to pull for the shot. Or if he doesn't get in front of you, you can get to the rim. This is a great drill to be able to read defenders who are trying to keep up with you. Let's say you just beat them off of your first step, and now they have to try and keep up with you. Most of them will try and pressure you from the side. And when that happens, now you understand how you are going to have to deal with that player, whether they cut you off or if they stay beside you. Okay, so now let's say you just beat your man from the corner and you're going towards middle court. You beat him on the opposite side of baseline. Well, now you're being faced with a help defender. And so what this drill is going to do for you is it's going to be able to teach you how you can score on a defender who is trailing you, but also on a help defender, being able to read how that help defender is playing, and then being able to pull up for a shot, a floater, pulling off some kind of a move to get around them, whatever it may be. These are the ways that you are going to improve, because when it comes to an in-game situation, you are not always going to be having the opportunity to pull off some set moves as if you're going against pylons. So always having a live defender is preferable. In this drill, basically it's very similar to the last drill, but instead of going towards the middle of the court, you are trying to beat your man baseline. There's no help defense in this one either. It is just a one-on-one situation. Defense tries to stop them by getting in front and changing their direction. Meanwhile, the offensive player wants to try and get to that rim at all costs to get that basket. It's a great drill to be able to run as well. In this drill, what we have is a player forcing baseline, and then you've got a gap defender who tries to get his hand in, but not really chasing the player, not overly helping on that gap. But you have a player who now needs to attack the rim, being faced with a gap defender who is reaching in, and then still needs to be able to score at the rim. It's a great drill, especially if you are playing against a lot of man-to-man defenses. So some of the things that you have to watch out for, of course, is the athletic ability of that defensive player that you're going against who is man on, the athletic ability of that gap defender. You can also have it so that the gap defender over helps, as we are right now. Earlier on, we were not over helping with the gap, but now the gap is to over help. And now it's essentially dealing with a double team when you are attacking the rim. Again, this is just going to add another layer of difficulty. Normally, this would be a kick-out pass if they overhelp. However, I want to be able to teach my guys, if they're ever in a situation where they need to score, let's say there's 3 seconds left on the clock, they need to be able to score, or just the fact that sometimes it's uncontrollable. You just don't see the second defender in time, and now you're going 1-on-2, and you need to be able to beat that man. We also put them in help defense as well, where now you have to try and beat help. There's different opportunities or different skill sets that are needed there as well. I am a huge believer that if you are able to score on 2 players, being able to score on 1 player is much easier anyways. So while this may teach a player who isn't thinking to be able to go, I can go 1-on-5 or 1-on-2 or 1-on-3, in reality, it is just so that it makes it easier, so that when you're scoring on an individual player, life is so much easier. You always want to try and make life difficult in practice. And then my favorite type of drill, which is just get open. Get open, and then you have the ability to attack the basket, preferably within 2 dribbles. Now, what we are doing here is after that player receives that pass, here was an almost dunk, but after that player receives the pass, the passer in this drill becomes a defender. So now you're going 1-on-2. Again, just trying to make life difficult and trying to teach at a level where you obviously going 1-on-2 is not easy. So if you can score on 2, being able to score on 1 player is even easier. So make sure to go check out the shooting guard blueprint that is down in the description below so that you can become a smarter and better shooting guard. Anyways, I hope that this video has helped you. If it has, hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you guys again in my next video. Make sure to comment down below and tell Terrence, David, and Jason that they did a fantastic job and they worked really hard.